Hey guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, July 5th, 2011. I hope you had a really safe Independence Day if you're in the United States. It's actually June 30th. I'm coming to you from the past because I'm out of town all weekend and I want to make sure I had a video to share with you. I have a couple of really good things to show you today. First of all, we have a challenge for July. So the challenge for July, Talk to Me Tuesday challenge, make an effort. It's make an effort to post every week in July. So it's really simple. You make a video, you upload it on YouTube, you post it to the LiveJournal community. And I will put a link for the LiveJournal community. If you haven't joined our community yet, definitely do, because you're going to get a lot more comments on the community from the Talk to Me Tuesday group. So make a video, upload it, post it to the LiveJournal, and then at the end of the month, everyone that's posted all 4 weeks will get their name in a hat for fabulous prizes. If you post on Tuesday every week in July, you will get your name in the hat twice. So these are the prizes so far. I'm kind of collecting stuff and I will probably continue to add to this as the month goes by. This is what I've come up with so far. I have a lot of goodies that people give me and things that I've collected, so I'm pulling from that to share with you guys. 2 containers of Angelina, which is hot fix fiber. Angelina is a fiber that's like the shiny sort of angel hair stuff, and you can use it on ATCs or postcards, and you iron it and then it makes this really cool sort of crinkly fiber texture. So this is a really cool thing for uses in art and ATCs and stuff, like I said. I've got 3 skeins of yarn. I have Karen seasonal. This is a sort of a tan, but it's got, if you can see it, it's got gold woven throughout. I have 2 balls of eyelash yarn. This one's a really pretty purpley with dark sort of mauvey colors and a little gold. And this one is a little more rainbow. This is not a, I just said it was an eyelash, but it's not really. It's just sort of a cool ribbony with these little bits sticking out sort of yarn. So I got 2 fun yarns. Tape measure. I have a fun key ring. I have 2 fat quarters. One is lemons and one is oranges. I have a thank you card that is from it's from Laundry Basket Quilts. So I actually got this as a free sample. So it's a picture of one of their quilts and then it's a blank thank you card. Those are the prizes I have so far. I will probably throw in some other things like I said. But just the idea is just to encourage everyone to post in July. Our posts have been down a little bit. We haven't had as many people participate. So make an effort to post, get entered to win fabulous prizes that will continue to grow as the month passes. I went on a stenciling rampage and I stenciled 4 shirts in one day. I haven't done that in a long time and my hand was all cramped up and in pain by the end of the day, but it was totally worth it. So I'm going to show you how it started and how it ended. So the whole thing started because we were going to go pick Elena up on Friday and she had given me an idea for a shirt that she really wanted and I hadn't made it yet and I already had the t-shirt. So I wanted to get it made before she came home, so I went ahead and I got it made. I drafted it in Photoshop, I printed it out, I cut it out, and then I stenciled her t-shirt, which says, "Runs with Half Demons." This is an Inuyasha inspired t-shirt, and as you guys know, she loves Inuyasha. And so that's the Inuyasha text there in the middle. You can find that on the front of every Inuyasha book. And it's obviously a play off of the whole Twilight runs with werewolves, runs with vampires kind of thing, and she thought it would be hysterical, and I think it is too. So runs with half demons. And this is a really cool, this paint right here. This has already been washed, by the way, so people ask me all the time how the fabric paint washes up. So this has been washed, so you can see it crinkles a little bit. And then this is actually a regular acrylic paint. This is Folk Art Extreme Glitter. And you can see that it washes up really nice. And you can see that glitter in there. It's got an awesome texture. I tested it on a piece of fabric first. So if you ever get a paint and it's not a fabric paint and you think you might want to use it on fabric, just put it on a scrap piece of fabric, let it dry, and go scrub it with just some regular soap underwater and then let it dry again and see what happens. That's what I did with this paint and it worked great. And so I put it on the shirt. So when I bought Elena's shirt, I also bought a shirt for Garrett because he wanted a Portal t-shirt. So after I made hers, I thought, well, you know, I've got that other blank t-shirt. I'll go ahead and make Garrett's. So I put this on the front, which is Aperture Laboratory is what you see all over the Portal games, like on the walls and whatever, because it takes place in Aperture Science, right? So, but what he really wanted, in addition to the Aperture Laboratories, was the cake is a lie. So go to Urban Dictionary and look up the cake is a lie. You can even Google it and you'll find out what it means. It's something that you find out in the Portal games. So it's sort of a joke in the games, I guess, but I think it's also sort of become a little bit of a meme. So have a look. The cake is a lie. And I wanted it to look like graffiti. And Garrett said it was always in red, so I used sort of a graffiti font, and this is red Lumiere paint. So after I finished those two t-shirts, I really wanted to make a t-shirt for my house guest, who is Jules68's daughter, and I wanted a shirt for her to have to take home with her, especially since I was doing shirts for my kids. I wanted her to have one that was special to her. So I did their Fandom t-shirts, and I asked her what she wanted, and she is very into Code Geass, I think is how you say it, and she came up with an idea, and I drafted it in Photoshop, and then she picked a font, and we put it together. And then I printed it, cut it out, and got it all stenciled, and this is what it looks like. So I know little to nothing about this fandom, but I know this is sort of like, I guess, the group that she supports. So this is the side she likes, and I really like it. This is like a girl's cut shirt, so it's a little lower down on the t-shirt, but I think it came out really good. Again, this is the same extreme glitter. So you can see the glitter in there, and I think it's cool because you get that sort of gray, but you get that glitter effect too. I actually only cut the 4 stencils. I did the Inuyasha stencil, the front and back Aperture stencil, and then the Black Knight stencil. Eli also wanted a Portal shirt, so since I already had the stencil cut, all I needed was a shirt. So I ran out and I got a shirt, and I stenciled the same thing on the front of his shirt. I'll show a comparison here. Same stencil, and just a different shirt. So you can see, same stencil, and I actually cut the stencil, the Aperture stencil came off really nicely, so I used it again. Both the other stencils I did for the girl shirts, I think it was the Folk Art paint, it was more, I guess, more wet, so when I took the stencil off, it really just disintegrated. I used to leave my stencils on until my paint dried, but I don't do that anymore. The more I stencil, the more confident I got about removing the stencil, so now I let it sit for just a couple of minutes and then I take the stencil off. So I'm super duper extra careful when I peel the stencil off, but I do take it off when the paint's wet because I feel like I get a cleaner edge on the letters and on the shapes and stuff. So it's doable, you just have to be really super careful. And that is going to be it for me. I have recorded for over 10 minutes already. Got to edit this baby down. I probably won't have anything else to add to the end of this, and so I will say goodbye to you guys. Don't forget the Make an Effort challenge. I want to see you guys posting. That would be awesome. It's been a while. We've only got a few people that are in rotation right now, and my browser's been really lonely without all you guys. I tend to watch Talk to Me Tuesday when I eat lunch every day, so if I run out of videos on Wednesday, then it makes me kind of sad. So I hope you guys post more and do lots of crafty things, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.